Hello and welcome back to the North-South. A healthier shoe hair. Not completely healthy, but healthier than I was on Thursday, so improvements! My throat is also a bit better, which you know is even better than that. And I hopefully, fingers crossed, have fixed the game. After validating the file 7 times and relocating its save location, well, a place where I had it installed, on multiple different areas. It should work now. In theory. Maybe. Also, is the game loud compared to me? Because I've been doing some audio testing. So, I think it's a bit louder than it usually is. So, with that, I'ma just pull it down slightly. Just a tad bit. Alright. Just minor adjustments. There we go. Maybe. I'll think this is better. I hope it's better. Also, what happened last time? Seriously, what happened? Actually, has my settings changed? That might be the difference. They have! They have changed! Due to me relocating everything. That makes sense. Because I had music very low, sound effects a bit lower, and voices at max. And this means I have to turn up the volume again, because I just turned it down. Turning it up, turning it up. There we go. That should be good. And we're jumping straight in, because what is going on in this game? We had a lovely little free time yesterday. Well, I say yesterday. Yesterday in game 3 days ago now? In real life? I have lost track of time. You quickly lose track of time in this realm, do you not? Anyway, free time, and then I woke up to a nightmare, or rather I was sick in the game as well, so convenient timing, isn't it? I do believe that Doctor has gotten past the sickness though. Is there any way to confirm if it was really a dream or not? I had a dream, or multiple dreams. Dream number 1, I met myself, telling myself I shouldn't leave. That the reason we're staying here is for hope, which is contradictory to the bear who wants to bring despair. Stupid bear. Second dream, masked person with giant knife. And then a bunch of scuffle in the darkness. I don't actually know how that went by. It can be literally anything if it was a dream. Dream number 3, Kyoko standing by my bed. Which isn't as surprising. Kyoko has on multiple occasions just kind of showed up in my room. I say multiple because that was the second one. So now it is multiple. The logic. Wait. Oh, I have to confirm if it was a dream or not. Is that what you're telling me? Bathroom! Was it a dream? Or did it really happen? I think the bathroom has the answers. Whatever it is. Are you sure? I'd say the bathroom has a lot of answers. What about trash? I should look for some kind of evidence. A medal! There's no better evidence than medals. What about you, notepad? Did I write down something? Was it a dream or did it really happen? I don't find answers on this notepad. Another medal! There's so many medals. Oh, right. The evidence is the knife is gone. I no longer have the knife. Oop. I open the desk drawer and... Huh? It's empty. There's nothing inside. Wait, nothing inside? That's strange. Because it definitely wasn't before. I'm positive I put the knife I got from Toko in there. Wait, that means... The knife they told me to keep safe. It was grabbed by the masked poser! Poser due to them doing awesome poses. Just look at that pose. That is not a pose for threatening, it is a pose for look at this knife I found, isn't it cool? At least that is all I can get from that pose. It doesn't help that the mask is smiling. It isn't a threatening mask, it is a hi, I'm funny mask. I knew it. I just had a feeling. It wasn't a dream after all. But if that's true, this all makes even less sense. Why would someone have wanted to attack me? Who was that behind the mask? Oh, attack me. They wanted a knife. It's a weapon. And why was Kyoko? What the hell is going on? Yeah, I actually want to know the same. What is going on? Why don't I lock my door? ... Well, I don't think I'm gonna figure it out on my own. I should head to the dining hall, where everyone else is. That should help. Then I can talk to everyone else about it. In the dining hall! Yes, I would like to leave the area. Hang on. Map? I don't know anyone's location right now. Now, the wise decision would be to go to the dining hall. I'm going to the bath, because Oh, never mind. I need to tell the others about my dream. They're probably all in the dining hall. I have an argument for why I wanted to go to the bath. That's very simple. Makoto doesn't use his bathroom. Ever. Every time I try to use it, he just says, Sayaka died there. I have to move on. That's not an excuse to not use the bathroom or the shower. Take a bath. But I'm not allowed to do that, apparently, because I have to go and tell everyone. I have been soaked in sweat during the entire night due to illness and such, and sleeping with all my clothing as well. Something is wrong with me. This is a terrible decision. Now, who's there to talk to me? Hi! Hello! Fantastic! Owie! Right. I have to do your voice. I forgot about that. And I'm a bit better now, so now I'm actually capable of doing that. Ah, Makoto. Yep, that's Makoto. Sure as the sky's blue. I guess that's going to be that's a Hina from now. Hey, Hina. Sup? No one else is here. Ah. Right. Okay, we'll talk. You really had me worried, you know? What happened to you last night? Well, I was knocked out cold from illness. Worried? Yeah, right after nighttime hit. We all went to get you. Wait, why after nighttime? We were supposed to not be outside during nighttime. We were hammering away at your doorbell, but you never answered. We thought maybe you'd been, you know... I mean, not that that actually happened. I mean, nobody here would wanna, you know... So anyway, what were you doing? I didn't feel good, so I went right to bed. I had no idea you guys ever even showed up. I mean, I went to bed earlier than normal and just passed out, honestly. But why did you come to get me? Did something happen? Well, lots of stuff, actually. I'm not sure I can really explain. Yes. Let's go meet up with everyone else. They can tell you all about it. Everyone else? What do you mean, everyone else? So, is everyone waiting somewhere else or something? Oh yeah, we all stayed up the whole night. The whole night. Literally the whole... I am the only one who has slept. Yes, advantage. I lost at rock and paper scissors, so I had to come get breakfast for everyone. Yeah, that makes sense. Yes. So I got her just in time. Come on, help me carry it. Okay, sure. One positive thing about us being less people due to a lot of death. Hooray! That's not really a positive thing, is it? No, it isn't. Everyone's in the gym. Hurry up. I'll meet you there. The gym? Why is everyone in the gym? And the entire night? Huh. Oh well. Leave the area. Yes, please. Where do you go? Oh, right, they were at the gym. I completely just blanked, but just... Meet at the gym, okay. Wait, where we're supposed to go? I don't know, they never told me. I didn't pay attention. Why would I pay attention? To the gym! I don't want to... Disappointing. Gym! Why are we in the gym? Ah, there he is. Wait, are you guys sacrificing me?
お大吉じゃねえか。
It's worse than being late for your wedding. The birth of your son and your own funeral all at once.
なんだ
Jeez, shut up now. Like it's no big deal. You made us stay up all night while you slept like a baby in your bed. Just like Hina said, everyone was there. Besides Kyoko. And then I noticed they formed a circle around something. That's weird. As soon as I saw that something was... What the... Before I could catch myself, I cried out. Oh! Oh! That is something. Spread out in front of them were the remains of Monokuma. My revenge! At last! Woohoo! I'm very happy with this. Due to alter ego. Finally some revenge. Interesting with Toko just casually holding Monokuma's legs. It kinda looks like a weird-ass hat. At the top of a kind of slug Pokeball.
何してるの？
見ての通りだべ。分解して中の仕組みを確かめてんだ。
分解？でもそれってモノクマだよね。
そうだよ。モノクマだよ。
そんなあっさりと。
Oh, had to have a quick break. Relax, there's no danger. You say that, but... What is this? What are you guys doing? How did you do this? Aren't we getting in trouble for destroying Monokuma? Hurting Monokuma? They're not gonna tell me! It looks like it's been professionally disassembled. That's impressive. How's that possible? Tearing apart something like that isn't dangerous. Wait, hang on. Did I read that right? Tearing apart something like that isn't dangerous. Oh, it is a question, but it's weirdly written, isn't it? Tearing something... Yeah, that feels like a weird-ass one. Tearing apart something like that, isn't it dangerous? I feel like it's missing an it. Maybe. Anyway! Well, Yasuhiro, you seem to be the leader. You're standing in front. Seriously, what are you thinking? How can you say tearing apart something like that isn't dangerous?
まあまあ。
Oh, questioned her line. Okay, that makes more sense actually. Never mind. I completely forgot about that immediately. My memory is failing. Well, I guess I'll handle this. I'll explain what's going on, Makoto, cause that's how much I like ya. Miyake found this little fella lying around, and then we tore it apart. That doesn't explain anything.
なんだ
Just before we went to bed last night, I came to the gym to try and talk to Monokuma. I want to see if he had any new information about Kyoko's disappearance. I found him here, just like normal. However, when I found him, he was no more than a regular toy. He didn't react, he didn't say a word. You're saying he wasn't moving at all? I waited there until nighttime officially began, but still Monokuma lay there motionless. I gathered everyone up as quickly as possible so they could take a look. Even then, he still didn't make a move. So I immediately initiated his disassembly process. It was Master's stroke of genius, a chance to find out what made Monokuma tick. One thing we discovered is that he's quite a sophisticated machine. It's leagues beyond any normal remote control toy. Who has enough free time to invest in something like that anyway? But besides that, what I'm wondering is, why did he stop moving all of a sudden? I thought maybe he'd malfunctioned, but we didn't find any cause as we're taking him apart. So if he didn't break down,
つまり
then maybe something happened to his puppeteer, the mastermind, something unexpected. I can't imagine any other possibility. Something unexpected. They were probably so scared of the master they ran away in terror.
ひょっとして
Or maybe they got sick or something. But Monokuma made his announcement this morning, right? Who was that, if not the mastermind? Oh, I'm sure that's a recording. It's set to a time and place as necessary. That's true. He says the exact same thing every day, right?
Oi, oi.
Hey guys, I don't think that now's a good time for light conversation.
だべ
I just found something. What is it? Yasuhiro, I believe that is what can be called a cartoon bomb. That's a bomb. We got a bomb. We have a bomb! It's...
Huh?
It's what? A bomb. There's one installed in every Monokuma robot, I'm sure. Why are you so calm, Byakuya? We have a bomb to deal with. A bomb? That's super bad. We need to get rid of it. Roger that. It appears the bomb has a motion sensor. Any sudden movement is sure to go off. Motion sensor? Serious? Starting to get all shaky.
ちょっと
Hey, get it together. You're a man, aren't you? I'm fine. I'm totally fine. You're not. You're so not fine. You're all. That's not good. That is not good at all. Calm down, man. Oh, I probably should have mentioned the motion sensor is off right now. Jason, scare me like that. God, you're like the world's most spineless worm of the century.
ひでえぞ
Hey, come on! The century's just getting started. Don't call the race already. Actually, that's a very good point. Just calling someone the worst of the century at the start of a century. That has to hit hard. Whatever. Just hurry up and put the bomb down. Hang on to it. It's gotta do any. It's not gonna do anyone any good. Oh yeah, good call.
どうだべ
Okay, it's done. Everything's all good. It's still a bomb. Here, put the bomb down, but that wasn't my main concern at the point. My eyes were glued to the Monokuma's remains. It just stopped moving all of a sudden. Was it really because something had happened to the mastermind that they weren't expecting? But what could that have been? When I thought about it, I couldn't help but think back to the night before with the poster, being attacked by that masked figure.
ちょっと
Hey, Makoto. What?
おいおい
Don't huss. Did you hear a thing we just said? No, I did not. I was in my head. Hang on. My throat is giving in. I'ma have something to drink again. Do my best not to cough into a microphone, huh? As the coughs sometimes decide, you know what, this is a great time to charge. I probably would be doing way better with my voice if I weren't doing exaggerated sounds and voices. But that is something I do whether or not I stream, so, you know, I can't avoid that because I have too much fun doing that. It's a problem. Anyway, so that's no, what are you, some kind of brain-dead farm animal? I mean, close, I guess, sometimes, yes. Sorry. We were saying, since we're done dismantling Monokuma, what should we do now? You guys should sleep. You have been awake for 24 hours. Maybe more. And we've decided to continue our offensive assault. Oh, you're taking charge again. Fair enough.
決まりだ
To try and uncover the mastermind's true identity, we're going to break into the headmaster's room. Really?
当然だ
Since the mastermind appears to have stopped all activity, now's our chance, wouldn't you agree? But if the masterminds come back while we're in there,
なんだ
if you're scared, you're welcome to stay here by yourself.
なんなのよ
or go live in a chicken coop with all the other chickens. You can be chicken number 6. This is a battle, a fight to the death between us and the mastermind. We don't have time to deliberate. Well, that's not wrong, and I wanna have revenge. More revenge is not enough to dismantle a Monokuma.
でも
Yeah, I mean, I don't wanna have to kill each other or anyone else, but we have a chance now. So, what are you going to do? Are you going to run away, or are you going to fight? Are you going to be a man or a coward? You're right. I'll go with you. Man! Oh, that's a lie. But I want revenge. Okay then. We're going to break into the headmaster's room. Everything comes down to this moment. Anything can happen, so prepare yourselves. I'll follow you anywhere, master. To all the ends of the... Sakura, if you can hear me, lend me your strength. Right? Asahina, it's me from beyond the grave. You got this. There we go. I can do this. I'm a man. I can do this. I've got the will of the entire universe on my side. If I'm lucky. Can do it. We each found determination in our own ways. When we were ready, we left the gym. Our target was the headmaster's room on the 4th floor of the school. To the 4th floor! Yeah, this is the 4th floor, right? Or is it someplace else? Where am I? I think it's the 4th floor. Yes it is, because it has the data lab that I still rattle. It's all about rattle. It's all about rattle. Still locked. I'll return one day. Taco, are you ready for it? Okay, you're still in that mode. Naturally, masters do want to show such bravery. Just make sure you don't get in his way. Well, he's all the way over there. I'm over here. I think this is good. Yeah, you can start now. Let's hide. He's afraid to start. Asahina, how's it going?
よし
Sakura's gonna be watching over us. We're definitely gonna find something to help us bring this to an end. Yeah, no, I believe Sakura's gonna be a great asset to getting through that door. Yeah. Yes, Suhiro, how are you? We finally reached the climax. You know, this is chapter 5 out of 6, so the climax is probably the next chapter, maybe, unless the last chapter is just a resolution, which I don't believe. It's gonna be a climax and a resolution. Maybe. I actually don't know how the story is built up. But we might all die. So let's hurry up and finish it before the mastermind catches us all. Good choice. Byakuya. What's the great plan? This is where we expose every last detail of the mastermind. Is everyone ready? Well, I mean, if we look at it, there's Yasuhiro, there's you, and there's me, and the 2 others have hidden themselves. So, sure. It's locked. Guys, we have to give up. It's locked, as expected. So, what are you gonna do? Isn't it obvious? We're going to tear this door off its hinges. Wait, but the rules say... We've seen that the mastermind isn't watching us, and those doesn't matter anymore. Also, we dismantled the Monokuma. Our rules say we cannot harm a Monokuma. How could we do that? Well, the rules aren't applied to us currently. We can do anything. But like Makoto said, if the mastermind did show up while we were in there, then we'll just have to finish our business before that can happen. Come on, hurry up. Okay, sure, but... We've come this far, we can't back down now. We agreed this is what we have to do, so we have to do it. So beautiful.
やれやれだべ。
But serious?
なんなの？
We didn't have any choice. We're desperate.
よーし。
Let's do it. Let's rip this door down.
実際
Okay, but how are we gonna do that? This thing looks pretty sturdy. Then we'll need something sturdy of our own. Does anyone have a tank? Or something smaller, perhaps? Oh, what about that one thing? The thing in the tool shed.
おもしか
Gracie
そう
diamond. Oh yeah, the pickaxe!
なるほどな。
Interesting, that would very well be exactly what we need. Now then, Toko, what time is it? Well, when we left the gym, it was just before 9 o'clock, so it's probably 9 on the dot now.
決まりだ。
Okay, go get a pickaxe and be back here by 9:01. That's straight up unreasonable. But myself?
当然だ。
Surely you like to have your me time once in a while, right? Well, if it's me and you time, Master, then yeah.
なんだ。
You know how much time it took you to say that? 10 seconds. Take too long, and I'll erase your existence from my consciousness. Unacceptable! With that, Tucker ran off, loud as a herd of rabid elephants. That is loud.
おいおい。
Serious though, are we just gonna knock this door down? No problem is solved by running away. Find your stones and be a man. He is right. You can't move forward by always avoiding danger.
先に進むためには危険を避けては通れない。
You can't voice a little bit of it and not do everything else. We know the danger, but if that risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice.
ね
Am I wrong? Even if it's dangerous, we have to overcome the challenges in front of us. Maybe, but still, I'm super stressed. I'm so tense I can hardly talk. I mean, there's really a bad time for me to be talking now. I don't know what to say at any point, and I don't know if I can ever speak again in my life. This is horrid. Yasuhiro, can you shut up? Yeah, sorry. I'm all flubbers. No. I'm totally flapstaff. Hot sauce. Gross. Where'd that come from? Wait, just a Jill. Where'd you come from?
呼ばれて飛び出てジェノサイド
Hello, it's the wonderful, murderous fiend here to greet you with a razor-sharp smile. I still don't want to try to out-laugh that laughter because I'm a fan of that laughter. It's a good laughter.
おい。
What about the pickaxe? Where is it? I was supposed to pick an axe? No. You seeping imbecile. The pickaxe. Seeping imbecile? Oh, master, you wound me with your executive level barbs. Here comes the bloody nose. Seriously, though, did you really forget the pickaxe?
役立たずだべ。
Omega-3 fatty acid! That's what you need! Great for the old memory factory! Wow, I'm surprised he... Well, he remembers that due to him taking omega-3 fatty acids, I guess. But I think we already established that their memory doesn't carry over when they switch.
ありえん。
This is a level of uselessness I find difficult to tolerate. Ah, the light bulb just went out. That's why I went to the garden, right? I was supposed to go get the pickaxe. Alright, we'll solve one mystery. That means there's just one mystery left. Oh, wait, what? One more mystery? Oh, wait a minute. Why did they swap? Was it a sneeze or was it blood?
なんか気にな
Now
る
we
こと
just
した
need
よ
to figure out the identity of Object X.
あのさ
Now, what are you talking about? Did you already forget that we were talking about you're like missing out on life?
なわけないじゃ
I'm
ん
not missing out on life. In fact, I found one in the garden. But what did you find? Our purse.
おいゴル
Did you hear me? I said a corpse. Oh dear. Now there's two options for. Well, there's three options for this corpse. Option 1, the mastermind. Option 2, Kyoko, which I really hope it isn't. Option 3, mystery student number 16? I believe it was the mystery 16 student. A corpse.
Huh.
That's right, I found a corpse in the garden. You know, just lying there. I found a corpse in the garden.
なんだと
Well then, before we enter the headmaster's room, it appears we have something else to look into.
おい
We're going to the garden. Okay. To the garden we go! As soon as we entered the garden, I saw it. I didn't want to, but... Oh no. They have boots and red nails. I saw someone laying on the ground with a mask covering their face. And there was a knife buried in their stomach up to the hilt. What the? Are they really dead? Sure, but who is it? Who could it be? 100-mile dash, pain of junk food, junkie, diddly life. I am concerned about Kyoko. Just to make things clear. Last night, I was attacked by someone wearing a mask, posing weirdly. And whoever that was, now they're... I don't know why, but now they're laying in front of me. Great, just great. I mean, you say that, but, you know, they just need to put the mask on someone, and they're not even wearing the robe, well, the lab coat it may look like. Is it a lab coat? Well, no, it has split legs, so it's not a lab coat. It's more similar to the biker gang kind of robe. I don't know what it's called. Jacket? Yeah, something. I told you there's a corpse hanging out here, just on the ground. Isn't it fun? Isn't it lovely? Are they really dead? Is this really a dead body?
なんだと
You need to begin looking around right away. However, be ever so careful. There's no telling you what you might find. Okay. I guess I'm in charge as per usual. Woohoo! That's fun. As do tell me in case the volume is a bit wide right now. So, they don't look wet. I have to check the body before anything else. Fine. But before I check the body, I'm gonna have myself another sip because my throat is still telling me, takes another drink or I'll take you out with me. I don't know why I do those sounds when I know that's gonna mess with the throat even more. Give me 1 second. Always good with something to drink when your throat tells you to die. But you don't want to die. We need to find out who this actually is. But there's no way to tell with the mask covering their face like that. And the white coat they're wearing makes it impossible to tell anything about the body itself. The boots, on the other hand, is a very great indicator of maybe Kyoko. The victim is a total mystery. But one thing I do know is that whoever this is, they attacked me last night in my room. But why? Why would they? How did they wind up dead in here? Did I kill them? Oh, I finally committed a murder! At last. Nah, probably not. The heart isn't beating, they're not breathing, all signs of life have come to a complete stop. Thanks to the knife that's been driven into their stomach, their clothes are stained bright red. It appears the bleeding has stopped, but the blood that's still there is still wet. Be careful you don't touch it and get some on you. I wouldn't want you to spoil my crime scene. How can you be so calm at a time like this? Who is it? Their face and body are all hidden, so I don't have a clue. Can you tell me who that is? I'm pretty sure it's a girl, at least. Huh? How can you tell? Well, I think I see the outline of her chest, and just the general shape of the body. And then there's the nails and boots. From everyone we know, that doesn't really fit the description of anyone but girls. Yeah, the more I look, the more I'm sure it's a girl. Really? Then it could be... Okay then!
Yes!
Let's just tear the mask clean off.
Boy.
Wait, don't. But by the time he called out, it was already too late. Coco's hand shot out towards the mask, and in the next instant... It was a trap! There was a blinding light and deafening roar. The body blew up. It 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 bloody blew. It blew up. It freaking blew up. They booby trapped the body. It was a booby body. It had booby, and it was booby trapped. My vision started to darken. I prepared to pass out. You do, because you always have to prepare for these things. Just in case it goes bad. But then...
Boy.
Hurry up. Put out the fire. As my consciousness attempted to float away, her voice reached up and pulled it back down to earth. Someone pressed something into my hands. It was a bucket of water. Come, dump the water on it. I don't have time to do it myself. I want you to do it. I need to delegate this task in this instance. Okay. The upper half of the body was on fire. I took aim and tossed the water as hard as I could. Explosion sound. Thankfully, there was enough to put out the fire. It died down, leaving behind only the unpleasant smell of burning. I guess that took care of it. What the hell, man? It exploded. I had a feeling about that body, but I never imagined it would explode. And now the body... It's burnt to a crisp! That's beyond well done, man! It's burnt! Don't compare it to a steak. I'll never be able to eat steak again. That's a lie. You're gonna eat steak tonight, Kino. But now that the body's charred, I really have no idea. How are we gonna find out who it was? Who isn't here right now? Huh?
Nanda.
If we consider who's not here, that will quickly narrow down who it must be. There's only one person missing. It's... Kyoko. Kyoko? Then that body is Kyoko. No, that can't be right. Calm down, I didn't say it was Kyoko. But I mean, who else? There is one other person. The mastermind. And another person. This mysterious 16th student. We have 3 options. What? The mastermind? Come on, there's no way the mastermind got charbroiled. Get serious. I agree. Normally the idea wouldn't be worth considering. But I have a reason to believe it may be true. The mastermind being dead would explain that other matter, wouldn't it? Monokuma can hardly move if its master is dead, right? But that corpse is a girl, right? It doesn't make any sense. I mean, remember what Alter Ego said? So that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out. According to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible and likely that he's somewhere in this school right now. I miss you, Alter Ego!
どういうことだべ?
He said the mastermind is some middle-aged dude, right? Which the corpse obviously isn't. I hope. That would be confusing. Then, could that mean the mastermind isn't the headmaster? Is that possible? But maybe. Is it the teenage girl Kyoko told me about? The ultimate despair. Huh? Yukiro Ixoba, a 16th student at Hope's Peak.
Nani?
What are you talking about? The other day, Kyoko confided in me. He said there was a 16th student here in the school.
Nanda.
I think you'd better tell us everything you know. Why haven't I been told about this? Why haven't I figured this out yet? This is unacceptable. It's best. Hang on, I'm gonna turn down the game volume slightly bit more. There we go. I believe that's good. Well, all Kyoko told me was...
戦場の黒この学園に潜む16人目の高校生超高校級の絶望と呼ばれる女子高校生戦場の黒に気をつけて
It sounds like Kyoko thinks Mukuro Ixoba is mastermind. No, the headmaster isn't a mastermind. I'm sure of that. What? I don't have any proof yet, but I have no doubt I'm right.
なるほどな。
There's another student here, and it's female. That would match the body's characteristics.
あのさ
And that phrase, the ultimate despair, it sounds super mastermindy, doesn't it?
もしかすると
Okay, so the mastermind is this girl, Mukuro, and she's a student here, and she's the ultimate despair. But if she's been hiding here in the school like some teenage Bigfoot, how'd she wind up burned to a crisp?
なんなんだべ?
None of this makes any sense. To just suddenly show up and then die. I think we'd better take a closer look at the body. There may be some clues to help us figure out exactly who it is. Hey, wait.
なんだ?
What? Aren't we forgetting something? You know, Toko. Oh yeah, she got totally blown up, huh? But forget about her. I'm sure the explosion vaporized her. We are now done with her. We don't need to think about her anymore. Back to the matters at hand. Fingers crossed. Yeah. Oh, she survived. Darn. Oh, she survived. Yippee. Huh? What just happened? Master?
黙れ。
You declared for the whole world to hear that you would never again inhale a single molecule of oxygen. Oh, and then I don't mind, but breathing in the carbon dioxide you exhale, that's enough for me to live.
なんだこりゃ?
This is the strangest back and forth I've ever seen. Yeah. Also, yeah, no. It's not safe. Also, isn't dioxide... Well, carbon dioxide still have oxygen, right? That's CO2, so it still has two atoms of... Oxygen. There's still oxygen involved. It's still out of the thing you're allowed to do. I'm being very picky here about something that will obviously kill someone. Weird. Anyway, there's a corpse there. Let's look at the knife. Right now, I have to focus on the body. I mean, I'm very sure that there's some parts of the body on the knife right now. Sure. We'll look at the body. I should take a close look at the body one more time. Watch yourself, Makoto. She may be dead, but she's still a girl. Yeah, I feel like that's not really our biggest issue right now, to be honest. Don't worry, I don't plan on touching the body at all that much. Just a little. I'm not Kyoko after all. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's see, poke it with a stick. What is this? There's something next to the body. It's a key. Is it what Kyoko took from Monokuma? But what did you steal? I stole this. A key. That's a different key. But looking at it, I could tell it wasn't just any key. It was shaped like Monokuma. It was probably the only key of its kind on Earth. That's right. The key she stole was shaped like Monokuma. This isn't anything like that at all. Then this key is... What is it? Did you find something? Yeah, this was on the ground near the body. I've never seen this key before. What could it possibly go to? So even you don't know. Ah. Makoto, I'm going to give you a very important task. Huh? That key might give you access to certain areas we thought were locked. You mean the biolab, the data center, the headmaster's room, and the dorm rooms on the second floor? It's in your hands. So I'm your errand boy now. Yay. I've been kicked out. I'm not allowed to look at the rest of the body. Whoop-de-doo. So another detail we saw on that body was it had a tattoo on its right hand, I believe. And we have never actually seen Kyoko's hands, because gloves, always wearing gloves at all times. Hang on, a cough is coming. Oh dear God, no, why, stop! It's very nice when the body actually do give you some slight forewarning of, hey, you're gonna try to remove some parts of your body for a moment here and just throw yourself into a complete fit. Anyway, we are going straight to the second floor. Why? Very simple. And let's see, this way. Because I don't remember us being locked out of a place on the second floor for dorms. So I want to see that. So we had a pool. We had... Oh, wait. Okay. I know which way it's talking about now. I was very confused due to... Well, I had explored the entire second floor, but... The dorm area has the second floor. I don't assume... I assume most of that's for the data center, but I'm still gonna try this. Ah, maybe it is for this one, actually. This gate is blocking access to the set of stairs that leads up to the second floor. Okay, let's give it a shot. When I went to insert the key, I found it in the garden into the keyhole. No good, it won't go in. I guess this isn't what the key goes to. Ah, worth a shot. Next! Am I allowed to go to the bath and take a bath now? I need to double check and see if the key can unlock the gate that leads further up. I've already checked that. Well, I'm still not allowed to take a bath. I guess I'll just continue wandering around covered in sweat. Makoto needs help. That's all I can say about that. Let's see, what else? It was the data lab, the headmaster's office. Wait, hang on, this way. Data lab, headmaster's office, and the bio. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Why not? The door of the data center was definitely locked before. Okay, let's give it a shot. When I went to insert a key I'd found in the garden once more, it fits. I mean, it looks data centery. Then this is the key to the data center. I managed to unlock the data center. I guess all that running around paid off. I have to go tell everyone else. I immediately headed back to the gun. Hey guys, good news! So you're back. How'd it go? I found out which room the key goes to. It's the data center down on the 4th floor. Now we can go into the data center now. Wonders! Interesting. But why did the now deceased have a key on them? I suppose we'll just have to go to the data center and find out. Yeah, I think you're right. Right? To the data center! Here we are. Open the door. Looks like the door is still unlocked. Hey, so, when you open that door, there's not gonna be another huge boom like before, right? You're asking that question now? Don't worry, we have Makoto. Excuse me? What? It's in your hands. Now, everyone, take 50 feet steps back. We need to be at a good, safe distance. Again, it means I trust you to take upon this chance whilst I am in a safe location. That's an absolute lie. I'm just being used. And I'm still gonna do it. Never mind, he is actually standing right next to it, so he is in the blast zone. Ahem. I said I trust you. You know, I have an obligation to live up to that trust. Okay, I don't have the time to talk to anyone else. He's trusting me, guys. I reached out and put my hand on the door. It exploded. I closed my eyes and tried to clear my mind. With a silent prayer, I slowly opened the door. Boom. Nothing happened. That's a disappointment, actually. After making sure I was still alive, I slowly opened my eyes. Ooh. Ooh. In a word, the room was the perfect gamer den. Strange. That is also a way to describe it, yes. I mean, all the rooms up till now were strange, but this room had a special kind of strangeness. It wasn't a surface fare like the rest of the school. Here, the fare was lurking beneath the surface. The room was filled with that kind of dread. Hey, that's... Hiro extended a trembling hand and pointed. Look at all those monitors on the wall. Look what they're showing. Each monitor displayed a different section of the school. The dorms, the classrooms, every part of the school was covered. This is... It's the direct feed from every single surveillance camera. All the cameras in the school feed back into this room, and they're displayed here on these monitors. So the sole purpose of this room is to watch us, perhaps also control Monokuma. To watch us? Then this room is the Mastermind's private room, without a doubt. The Mastermind's room? I guess that makes sense. Yeah, That does add up. So the mastermind was here. At some point. Watching us. Then I think this settles it. Huh? The body in the garden? If they had a key to this room, it can only mean one thing. That was the body of Mukuro Iksaba, and she was the mastermind. Then the mastermind is dead. Like, really, really dead. It would seem so, yes. But, for serious? It's too bad they had to go and die before Master could kill them himself. The mastermind is dead. That's hard to believe. Could that really be true? Does that mean it's all over? Because, I mean, that body... Whatever happened, they obviously didn't die a natural death, and then they were booby-rigged. I will call it booby-rigged right now. So, who was it that... But if the mastermind really is dead, we can finally get out of his hellhole, right? We gotta hurry up and find the exit. Come on! No, we have to check this area thoroughly first. Huh? But what about the exit? If the mastermind truly is dead, we can leave whenever we decide to. But right now, we need to find out why the mastermind set up this life or death game in the first place. And I'm bothered by the fact that the mastermind was obviously murdered. But murdered? So you think so too, huh? Naturally. The state of the corpse makes it plain as day. There's absolutely no doubt. The mastermind was murdered. But why has it gotta be that way? I mean, who could have ever done it? And that's exactly why I said we need to investigate the purpose and identity of the mastermind. Duh. Now do you understand, you useless insect? You're banned from talking to the master ever again. The mastermind's purpose and why they were killed. This room may very well hold the answer to those questions. After all, the mastermind must have spent who knows how much time in her. Okay then, let us begin our search. It's time to uncover the identity of the mastermind. Let's have some fun, right guys? I'm mostly wondering about this door. This door is weird. This door is kind of creepy. It's got a picture of Monokuma on it. What could be inside? It's locked! Is this a Monokuma control room, which is why they can't both keep an eye on people and control Monokuma at the same time? I would assume that, because that would explain. If not, if you could control Monokuma from this room, you would be able to see everyone else's BS. No luck. No luck, says the ultimate lucky student. It does locked, huh? What if you used the key that opened this door? Let's give it a try. I mean, just in case. Nope. No good. It won't even fit to the keyhole. Oh. Yeah, more drink. Throat, stop giving up on me. I mean, I'm to blame for not giving my throat a rest, but never. Well, don't worry about it. Everything's fine. The mastermind's dead, right? So nothing's gonna happen to us. Yeah, I guess you're right. I can't stop thinking about that door with Monokuma's picture on it, though. But worrying about it isn't gonna do me any good. Hina's right. The mastermind's gone, so there's nothing to be afraid of anymore. We're gonna investigate everything. We're talking to Byakuya. Byakuya, what do you know? Why was the mastermind murdered? To figure that out, we need to find out the identity and purpose of the mastermind. You are useless! I know that already! We talked about that a minute ago! Yes, Monitor. There's nothing showing up on this one. Hey, look! Next to that TV! Isn't that a TV antenna? It is! It's just like the one my grandma uses. It's totally one of those high-def antennas. Wait, so if we hook that up that antenna, we could watch TV. Huh? Did someone say TV? What? Well, Saturday morning Hina said. Are you talking about me? Anyway, if we can watch TV, let's do it. Come on. You're all starved for info from the outside world, huh? Alright, let me work my magic, and you'll be quantum leaping your way to TV land before you know it. I mean, I get the reference, but what's he talking about? Let's just ignore him and his mind and look at the screen of the world. There's a really ridiculous number of monitors there. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not going to count them. And the mastermind's been using them all to spy on us. As long as I have this, huh? Look at Master go. It's like a feast for the eyes. How much is a monthly membership? You need help. I'm sorry, but you do. Okay, if we assume it stops at 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Right, there's 13 of them. Okay, so that would be, let's see, roughly 52? 52 monitors minus 2, which makes it 50 monitors that I can see right now. Plus the world monitor. That seems to be covering some other monitors. What else is to press? Ah, the camera. Yes. No matter when, no matter where, surveillance cameras are following your every move, apart from the changing rooms and bathroom. Now, that's a safe place. I mean, they're absolutely everywhere. How many cameras does this place have anyway? Well, maybe roughly 50 if my counting was correct. I say counting, it's math. Math is easier than counting, I tell ya. There's a bunch of computers all lined up. They look like high-performance PCs, nothing like the ancient laptop Alter Ego was installed on. Alter Ego! They're all on, but they seem to be locked. So, what can we do? We can't do anything. Just use your fighting spirit to force your way in. Huh? What century are you from? The mastermind must have been using these to monitor the network. And Alter Ego. You may well be right about that. But there's no point in thinking about it now. Yep, you're right. Oh. What's wrong, Yasuhiro? You sound like you're a broken record. Good news for all you Saturday morning kiddies out there. I think I got the TV working. Whoa, TV! Really? Now all we gotta do is switch it on. Then do it. Friggin' idiot mastermind. All you guys need to cut it free from your regrets to the outside world. Well, they were sitting here watching TV the whole time. They really thought they could get away with it. Assholes. Huh. Huh? This is... It's the feed coming from the surveillance camera, monitoring this room, isn't it? Huh? That's weird. Hey, what are you doing? That's really weird. Huh. You're weird. Weird in every way possible. And not just weird, super weird. But this TV isn't hooked up to anything but the antenna. So, how is it showing the camera feed? Well, the camera's feed is being sent through the signals of the antenna. Did you try changing the channel? Oh, good idea. Let's give that a try. Hero went through each channel one by one. but on every channel it was just us. Everyone loves Danganronpa! It was a live feed of us standing there in the data center, not moving, for hours upon end, wondering, how confusing is it to try and look at the screen within the screen within the screen within the screen for endless and endless loops?
どういうことだべ?
What the heck? Is it broken or something?
もしかすると
No. There must be some kind of trick to it, some weird setup. A trick? What kind of trick?
実際
I'm not sure, but... Huh? Huh? What? Monokuma, I know you're alive now, but I still want my revenge on you. Mark my words.
Huh?
Huh? What? Been a while, you friggin' bastards! Monokuma! You're supposed to be dead! Me dead? Don't be freaking stupid! I don't die, I'm a bear! Hey, you're acting kinda strange, something seems different! Of course I'm different, evolution is perfectly natural. After all, I've been hibernating for 2 years already. Not even, it's been like half a day at most. How are you alive again? Oh yeah, that's it. The look on your faces right now is sublime. That's what I wanted to see, the moment you went from hope to despair. Don't tell me you pretended to be dead all for this moment. Why would a bear pretend to be dead? You're the ones who should pretend to be dead when you see a bear. That's how it works. Haven't you read, like, any survival guides? I mean, that's totally laughable. It makes me laugh. I'm gonna laugh now. That's a new laugh to give Monokuma. I don't think I'm ever gonna give him that laugh again. And that's that. Well, it's almost time to cut off your past so full of hope and begin to despair at the future ahead of you. Woo! Isn't that fun? I want all of you to have more fun in this killing game. You can't be serious. We have to keep going? No, we're supposed to get out of here. Get out of here? Are you still obsessed with getting out of here? Stupid. How do you not get it? There is no getting out of her. And besides, this life isn't all bad, you know? I mean, there's stuff you won't like about life no matter where you are. Are you serious? This place is the worst. If it's the worst, does that mean you're in despair? Phew, I'm pooped from all that laughing. I guess I'll just get to the point now. I'm yelling. I'm doing both good and bad. Throat is fighting, and I am fighting throat. Whoa! Also, Monokuma is probably one of the worst characters to actually be voiced during this, because boy do I love being exaggerated bear. It's fun though. Whoa! How are you? The point. You guys really struck gold when you found that TV. Yes, indeed. That TV is an essential part of your school life there. I knew it. It was hiding a secret of some kind. But I connected the antenna, so why is it showing just us on the surveillance feed? Yeah, look at how attentive they are now. Well then, I'm gonna let you in on a blood-gushing secret and tell you about it. That TV is absolutely, without a doubt, displaying the signal coming in under the antenna. Ooh, video games! Whoop whoop! Video games always fun. Huh? But what does that mean? It's displaying the signal, but it's just us standing here. You're so stupid. Don't you get it? Fine, I'll just tell you. You wouldn't get it the other way, apparently. The Killing Game is being broadcast live on the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV. It's also the only thing on TV. What? This Killing Game is being broadcast live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV. Still the only thing on TV as well. It doesn't matter how many times he says it. I don't know what it's supposed to mean. I mean, even if I understood the words, I'm not sure I'd understand the deeper meaning. What? What? Broadcast live to the entire world? What kind of bad joke is this? It can't be. Have they taken over the airways somehow? What? The camera feed is being broadcast? No way! That's impossible! I mean, it's very possible. That kind of overconfidence is a major weakness in your crisis management system. You know that, right? You should really reflect on that issue and try to fix it. All you need is one weird trick that I found, and hijacking the airways is easy mode. Are you being serious right now? Of course! I heard a kind of creaking, but the sound was coming from my own mind, like a boat tossing in the ocean. My mind had begun to creak and groan. Everything has a meaning, you know. All those hints I gave you, all those tantalizing tidbits about the school's mysteries. Even me luring you here right now. Why would I do any of that without a reason? It was all for my captive audience, to show them true despair like they'd never seen it before. Very fun. I became the director of despair-based production. This is the ultimate reality show, the best in despair entertainment. Made by a bear. You're lying. If this wasn't TV, the police and everyone else would be going crazy. Yeah, there's no way they wouldn't have tried to come and rescue us. What if they already did? Huh? But then again, it's not really any of their business, right? Sure, some people might yell at their TV to try and warn you. But why? But who would actually come here to help? It's a TV show, just like a horror movie. You just kind of watch it and just look at it, hey, they're being stupid. But you wouldn't really help them, because you can't. It's a TV show. Don't you think that's possible? I don't really know personally, though. So, whatever. But to take control of all communications like that, you'd need an astronomical amount of resources. Yep. So, how could things have come this far? Well, that's a secret. There is something you all need to do first. Remember? What? Yeah, there. There's the little business of... A body has been discovered. Huh? Class trial? Do you mean... God, that's an annoying laugh I gave Monokuma there. I'll leave the next Monokuma file right here. Everyone give it all you've got, okay? Have fun! Okay, things are gonna get really crazy from here on out. You're in for a heck of a ride. I can't wait, I can't wait! I'm going to kill that bear. And then he was gone. Reality was incomprehensible, and the truth hopelessly out of reach. All we were left with was despair. We stood there for I don't know how long, frozen in place. I couldn't think. It took everything I had just to keep myself standing upright. I don't understand any of this. What's Despair Entertainment? The stupid name. And How is he still alive? I thought that finally, we could get out of here. And plus, what did he say about class trial?
黙れ
Well, that part's obvious. The class trial is the class trial. What it means is that at this point we have to figure out who the culprit is. Figure out who killed Kyoko. Because yeah, now we have assumed that the one who died is Kyoko. Due to the mastermind isn't dead. I'm still claiming it is Ixaba. And we have a third party who is the mastermind. The mastermind Ixaba isn't the same. Maybe, I don't know. What?
どういうことだべ
What are you talking about? I thought Mukuro Ixaba was the one who died. The victim was a female, right? Kyoko certainly fulfills that condition. And if Monokuma is still active and alive, that means that the mastermind, Mukuro Ixaba, isn't dead. So naturally that body can't belong to her. But must be Kyoko. There's no other possibility. The body is Kyoko's. Kyoko's been murdered. No, it's impossible. It's not possible at all. It can't be, because I don't know anything about her yet. I don't even know who she really is. I still have so many theories I need to get answered. To have it end like this, I don't believe it. I refuse to believe it.
黙れ
Whether you believe it or not doesn't matter. The truth is the truth. If you refuse to believe, it's your responsibility to uncover the truth for yourself. Myself? Anyway, we'd better begin. But if we're gonna have a class trial, then that means the killer...
そうだ
Correct, it must be someone participating in our school life. Wait, so you're saying one of us killed Kyoko? Well, that's not precisely what I'm saying, no. Huh? But you just said...
黙れ
I don't have time to explain now. There's a veritable mountain of issues I need to confirm. So I'm going to begin my search. If you value your lives, you'll put everything you have into this. That is how this game works, after all. Investigate! Well, I'd better start by checking out the Monokuma file. Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. He had also been struck in the head with an object, about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. So even the Monokuma file doesn't tell us who the victim actually was. That's useless. The unidentified body. Unidentified body, that makes more sense. Could it really be Kyoko? Or... I have no choice. I have to investigate. I have to uncover the truth for myself. No matter what, I have to find out what happened. We're all dead. I need to go back to the scene of the crime. Back to the garden. To the garden! Nice! Monokuma file number 5. Monokuma file number 5 has been added to the truthfulness section of the handbook. Yeah, science. Some science, not all the science. But lots of science. Okay, time to get started. I need to check anywhere that may be important from one end to the other. I just need to do what I always do. Touch everything. We'll start with flour. This makes sense, I promise. The Monokuma flower. Ah. Is it true? Does it really eat paper, plastic, and people? Anyway, I don't think it's related to the case, so I think I'd just stay away. That seems slightly safer. Yeah, slightly safer. Safe enough. Let's just not. Chickens! I remember there were some chickens in the chicken coop. There's only 4. I count 4 chickens. There's supposed to be 5! Ah, but 4.
Whoa.
What's going on, Makoto? Oh, I'm glad you're here. You're the chicken expert. Listen, do you remember how many chickens there were in here? Of course, there were precisely 5. Yeah, right. What's wrong? There's only 4 chickens there now. We're 1 short. I feel like kind of we have to redirect this entire investigation from the dead body to the missing chicken, because this is more important, honestly, due to me not knowing who's actually dead. The moment I figure out who's actually dead, that may or may not change my priority list, but the chicken is on the top of the priority list, because I actually know who the chicken is. It's chicken number 5. Huh? Ah! My chicken! That's so weird. I wonder when it disappeared. I was down here just before nighttime last night. There were definitely 5 chickens then. Well, thank you for answering that question. What are we gonna do? Going from 5 to 4 is gonna have an impact on the structure of the world. It's like a jigsaw puzzle. If even a single piece disappears, the entire world will remain unfinished. I did my best to ignore Hero and focus on the problem at hand. Why did one of the chickens disappear? Could it be related to the case somehow? Nice! Chicken coop chickens has been added to the Drupal section of your handbook. Propose! This thing. This is a panel that controls the sprinklers. They're set to turn on at 7:30 every morning, and Monokuma said the time positively cannot be changed. Huh, hold on. So the sprinklers turn on at 7:30 each morning, right? Then, if the body was here before then, the sprinklers should have gotten it wet. Which would mean the murder must have taken place afterwards, because the body wasn't wet other than blood. So, a time frame from 7:30 to 9 the murder took place, which is interesting. Sprinklers has been added to the Drupal section of the handbook. I'm going for the monitor. Yeah. This is one of the monitors Monokuma appears on. This is pretty useless when it's not on it. Actually, no, it's totally useless no matter what. Garbage! What are you? These look like fragments of something. They're all burnt, so I can't really be sure, but I feel like I've seen something like this before. But where? Wait, was it there? I'll have to double check that later. Fragments near the dead body has been added to the Drupal section of your handbook. I don't remember where I've seen this before. I feel like I'm supposed to remember that, so I have something to find later then. There's a knife laying on the ground. Is this... It must be the knife that was stuck in the body before it exploded. The very knife that was in my room and will put me as the main subject again. Subject? Suspect. Suspect. The force of the explosion must have thrown it over here. A few centimeters away. The Monokuma file said the knife went all the way through the body, from front to back. Does that mean this knife is what caused the fatal injury? Either way, this knife... It looks really familiar. Gee, I wonder where I've seen it before. Wait, is this... Oh no, the poster is back. That's it. It's the knife that person was holding. This is getting really weird. There are just too many strange coincidences. Whoever the person in the mask was that attacked me last night, they were holding that knife. And that same knife was used to stab the same masked attacker we found here. So, maybe this masked person got stabbed because... when he attacked, I was in a kind of a trance. Maybe I reacted by grabbing the knife. Maybe then I did it. Hey, Björk, I solved the case! I did it! Wait, hang on, that's a terrible idea. And this really is Kyoko. It would mean Kyoko is the one that attacked me. But why the mask? I just don't know. I don't remember anything clearly from last night. No, it can't be. There's no way. Nice! Knife at the crime scene has been added to the truthful section of your handbook. Body! If I check the body more thoroughly, maybe then I'll find out for sure if it's a Kyoko or not. You are suspicious! Huh. There's something weird about the body's fingernails. Oh. These are fake nails. They're really long. I'm more on the tattoo, but sure. They seem like they get in the way of normal activity. Fake nails has been added to the truth bullet section of a handbook. And there's also something on the back of the right hand. Is this a tattoo? It got burned, so I can't make out the whole thing, but it looks like a picture of a dog or something. I've never seen anything like it before. Tattoo on the right hand has been added to the truth bullet section of the handbook. Anything else? That's a lot more or less. Okay, legs. The lower half of the body didn't get wet at all. After the body blew up, the top half got set on fire, so I dumped a bucket of water on it. Which explains why the bottom half isn't wet. There's nothing strange about that, right? Well, no, that just proves that the body was dry. For the most part, which means it was done after 7:30. Timeline has been set. Wow, science. The white jacket the victim was wearing got totally burnt up. Like, totally. There's only one little piece left. Both. The upper half of the body got set on fire in the explosion, but it's totally blackened. Also, the top half of the body is wet. I wonder why. Couldn't be me. Oh wait, hang on. That's because I got set on fire and I threw water on it. Whoops. Since I only threw water on the part that was on fire, and the top half, the bottom half is still dry. In other words, there's nothing strange about the top half being wet. There isn't, right? Nice! Exploded body analysis has been added to the truth bullet section of the handbook. Not horrid at all. Now then, what's next? Okay, everything there. And then there's the camera. I'm going to the shed. Just to be sure, I should take a look at the tool shed. One never knows what one can find. This room is dusty and disorganized. In other words, a pretty stereotypical tool shed. Hasn't changed. Is this a top? Wait, was there a top in here before? I should probably look into that. Could be related to the case. The top is wet and covered with mud and grime. The underside, it's totally clean and completely dry. One side of the top is wet and dirty. Something about that bothers me. Oh. The top covered the body. Is what I will assume then. Which means that the murder could actually have taken place afterwards. Ha. Well then. Oh well. Tarp has been added to the truthful section of your handbook. That's the one thing in here that concerns me. Nothing else. I say that, but I'm still going to take a look at all the things. Just in case. These tools have nothing to do with the case. Are you sure? But the diamond pickaxe. There's something carved into the handle of this pickaxe. It's a diamond pickaxe! Crazy diamond. It's the same thing that was written on the back of Mundo's coat. The pickaxe is connected to Mundo somehow. It's definitely intriguing, but now's not the time for to worry about it. Right, I'll leave. Yes, I'll leave. Next! I have reached a point where I have to investigate people. But yeah, what do you have to say about yourself? Good timing, Makoto. I wanted to talk to you. Yeah, when you say that, you're supposed to continue the conversation, not just leave. Fine, I'll initiate it. What do you want to talk about? I'd like to hear your alibi. Alibi? Correct. I'd love to hear what you were. Where you were after nighttime began last night. Well, I was sick, so I was sleeping all night, which I know is a terrible alibi. but it's the truth. I can't give you anything else, because that is what happened. But why are you asking about that now, and what's nighttime got to do with it?
当然だ。
Isn't it obvious? This murder took place after nighttime. How can you know that for sure? Because just after nighttime began, I came to the garden. I was going around looking for everyone so I could tell them about Monokuma. Hero's been spending most of his time in the garden the last few days, so I figured he'd be here. And I can confirm that when I arrived last night, there was no body here.
つまりだ。
There was also nobody here at the same time, so, you know, quite a coincidence. But the murder could only have taken place at some point during nighttime, after I left the garden. However, Toko, Hiro, Hina and I were in the gym together the entire night last night. What? Once I found Hiro in the garden, we immediately went to Toko and Hina's room to get them. At that point, we all went to the gym and began dismantling Monokuma. As a precaution, we made sure not to go anywhere alone. We even went to the bathroom in pairs. In other words, all four of us has airtight alibis. The only ones who don't have alibis are me and Kyoko.
そうだ。
And the victim is Kyoko. Then I'm the only one without an alibi. Also, when we went to get Hina and Toko, we stopped by your room as well.
なんだ。
But you never came to the door. So, where precisely were you? I'm telling the truth, I was in my room. I was dead asleep, I had a fever, so... That's hardly an alibi. Yeah, that I know, but that doesn't make it less true. I know. So, what now? You seem to be at quite a disadvantage, huh? I'm the only one without an alibi. That's really bad, isn't it? Byaku's account has been added to the Truth Bullet section of the handbook. Am I in trouble? Yes, Hiro. Help me out, man. Please. It's 11 o'clock right now. Okay, and...
リアルな
Oh,
話。
well, I was just thinking about when we first found the body. When the body was found, huh? Should I look back at what I did this morning to help me remember when that was? Monokuma's announcement woke me up at 7 o'clock as usual, and I headed for the dining hall pretty soon. Once I got there, I met up with Hina. It was right around 7:30. Then I headed to the gym where everyone else was waiting. Next, Toko went to get the pickaxe, and that's when she found the body, which was roughly around 9. Now then, Toko, what time is it? Well, when we left the gym, it was just before 9 o'clock, so it's probably 9 on the dot now. That's right. It had been right around 9 o'clock.
だべ。
Ah, now that you mention it, I think you're right. So I think we can say for sure that the body was found at 9 AM. Okay, my job's done. I don't need to do anything else. You guys got the rest. Good luck. That's a pretty small job. Where the body was found has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Woohoo! Say that. Listen, Makoto. You remember how the body looked? You know, before it blew up? If I remember right, it was wearing some kind of mask and a big white coat. But the coat was just kind of wrapped over it. Also, there was a knife stuck to its stomach, and the area around it was stained with blood. Stained with blood, not strained. Apparently the wound had stopped the bleeding, but the blood on the body was still wet. Byaku said not to touch it to avoid getting all bloody. But for how much blood there was on the body, I didn't see any on the ground around it. Wow, thanks, that was a big help. Now that you explained it, I totally remember how it looked. Well, having to talk about it like that helped me remember it a lot better too. So, thank you. Too, I guess. Body before the explosion has been added to the Truth Bullet section of the handbook. I think I checked everything I need to do in this area. Coco is completely and utterly useless for the case, apparently. But I'm not done yet. There are other areas I need to check. Specifically, that fragment I found before. There's somewhere I need to go in order to confirm my suspicion. And I still need to find out more about Kyoko. Is that corpse really Kyoko? If that's true... Was that also Kyoko who attacked me last night? If I can find out more about her, maybe I can answer that question. Kyoko was never the kind of person to talk about herself that much. Maybe if I can get into her room, I'll be able to find out more. But the key to her room... I will simply limit your options. I can't allow you to engage in any further suspicious activity. Limit my options. Give me the key to your room. I don't have a choice. I have to see if he'll let me borrow her room key. Byakuya, my boy! Hand me keys over. I know I'm the main suspect in your mind now, but why don't you give me keys? Hey, Byakuya? If you do come up with an alibi, I'd be happy to hear it later at class trial. Oh, no, it's not about that. You have the key to Kyoko's room, right? I was hoping I could borrow it, you know, for a moment. I'm afraid I can't take that risk. You're the prime suspect after all. Of course, if I were to go with you, that would be a different story. Ooh, it's a date. Then, will you go with me? Just me and you to Kyoko's room? Sorry, I have my own agenda to take care of. Find me again later and we'll see. Depending on my mood, I may go with you. Or I may not. How about later, huh? Okay, in the meantime, I should look around somewhere else. Maybe I should check out that one area. What is that one area? Leave the area. The only area I can kind of think of is the crazy B room. No, wait, it was the C room. Never mind. Wrong room! Wrong room! It's the C down here. C room! The most horrid room. No. No, it's not this room. Okay, worth a shot. It was worth a shot. Really trying to think, like, where could I go? So it's not on this floor, it seems. To the next floor! Oh, floor below. To the floor below! Okay, anything here? Anything at all? No. I'm just relying on the map right now, because it tends to tell you kind of points of interest. Nothing! Next! Please, oh mighty map, tell me the truth! Nothing! Where am I? Ah, this is the way. Teleportation is scary. Nope. I don't think the map's gonna help me. Nope, none of these rooms. This is not boding well. Not boding well at all. But what? I was not paying attention. There's still one other place I need to check. Nowhere. Okay, hang on. I have to pull out the evidence then. Fragments near the dead body. Something red. A bit of charred debris near the body. It seems familiar to something that was seen earlier. How much earlier? I don't think it was similar to anything in the data lab. I could go and do gacha. I'm gonna do some gacha. I need a break from all this crime investigation. Instead, we're gonna do this. The almighty Mono machine. Alright, let's go. 10% chance. Let's go! Bidoo. No! It's an old item! Ooh, lucky. Lucky! Come on! Whoa! I can't remember having seen that before. Okay, I thought it was lucky again. 32 coins. Let's go. And it is a pen. Ooh. Lucky. Come on, 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 come on. A camera. I can't remember if I had a camera already. Beep, beep, beep. Let's go. I have one more gamble getch after this. That's an old item. I had a 9% chance that I got an old item. That's sad. 9! Go! Win! Victory! Now! Woo! No clue what that is, but it's mine. Mine. I should probably get going. I have a crime to solve. Oh, well, actually, in all honesty, I have my own innocence to prove. I assume it's not in this room, but I'm still checking it. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, not this room. Worth a shot. To the upstairs! Now, where on earth could it be, though? I feel like it's gotta be on the higher floors, probably. But hang on. So. I remember! My memory is getting better. Just slightly, but better it is. I don't believe it's this floor. Yeah. This way. To the third. To the fourth floor. I can count. Now though. I don't believe it's the day 11. I'm still going in here. It's the new room I have. Yeah, nah. Nah, it doesn't fit this place at all. I'm trying the door again. This creepy door has a picture of Monokuma on it. What the heck could be inside? Okay, I can't open the door. Can't do it. Can't be bothered. Would it have anything to do with this room? Because I wonder if this room is going to be used in any way, shape or form. Nope. Nope. Nothing red. Next. The office? Maybe. Maybe not. Would it be the archery range, maybe? On the 5th floor. That might actually be it. This is not the Chem Lab. The Chem Lab's already been utilized for an entire murder scene. So I don't think they're gonna reuse it. It would be too obvious. To the archery range! This is a very nice place to be. I don't think it's this place. No, it is not. Would be nice if it was. That's for certain. It's not that place. That's just a loop. It's not in this room. And I still can't open this room. Right? Nope. It's locked. No entry for me, it looks like. Raw, it says. Raw! Oh well. It's not in any of the classrooms, maybe? I haven't checked the A room. Probably not in the A room. It's not in the A room. Well, there's one floor covered, I guess. But hang on a minute. Huh. Okay, now just... No, wait, oh. Could that be a part of Monokuma? Maybe. I'm drawing straws right now in my attempt to figure out what to do. Well, drawing at straws, I guess. I don't actually remember what that saying is. Art room. I don't know. Why not? Don't assume there's going to be something artsy about it. Yep, nothing artsy about it at all. Your next room. Whoa! You thought I would miss your stairs, but I did not. So, if it is Monokuma, that would explain because I saw a dismantled Monokuma earlier this day. And he has some red bits on him, I believe. So I guess that adds up. Wait, hang on, why am I going this way? The gym is right there. To the gym! As well as the gym tends to not actually be marked on the map as well. So, hint hint, maybe? Okay, it doesn't look to have that much red on. Monokuma's laying dismantled on the floor, but I figured it wouldn't be here. Aha! The bomb! It was the bomb! Right, I forgot about the bomb. This means that someone used this bomb for the body, which means someone had to have the knowledge of the bomb to do the crime. This makes sense. I just found something. What is it? That's the cartoon bomb, Yasuhiro. It's... Is what? A bomb. There's one installed in every Monokuma robot, I'm sure. A bomb? Now that bomb went missing. There's no doubt about that. The fragments I found in the garden. It's the bomb. Fragments near the dead body has been updated in the truthful section of the handbook. Okay, I've checked everything else I can think of. All that's left now is to bother Byakuya. And go to Kyoko's room. I should head back to the garden and ask Byakuya. To the garden! Quicker! I need to be fast. Byakuya! I'm calling for you! Where are you? The trick is to be so annoying that Byakuya will have no other choice than to actually accept your proposal, because if not, he's going to be having to be stuck with you either way. Kyoko has been very good at this up to now, although I don't believe Kyoko is doing it on purpose. But I will. Yeah, come here, now! We have a date to a room to go to. Now! Immediately! Chop, chop! There we are. Good boy. You think I can go soon, Byakuya? Are you done with your business? That would be very nice. You want to check out Kyoko's room, right? Very well, let's go. Wait for me! That was easy. Byakuya walked up without a second glance, and I hurried after him on our way to the dorms. I have to say, Byakuya is a very fast boy. Yep, pep. Hey, Byakuya! Well then, here we go. Byakuya took out the key and slithered into the keyhole, and then... And it's open. You're welcome. Looks like it, but thanks. Into the room. Okay, wonderful. Kyoko is like me. No decoration whatsoever. Cause why does everyone have a bunch of decorations in the room? Where did I get it from? Why don't I have it? Unfair! So this is Kyoko's room. The number 6. That's odd. There's something on the table. It's a woodblock decoration. Oh, wait, hang on, I know what this is for. This is for the archery range, because that has the kind of old-style lock systems of wooden plates you take off to lock the door. Oh, lockers. I know where to go. What's that? What purpose does it serve? I think it's probably a key. The lockers are at those really traditional public bathhouses used to use them for their lockers. I wouldn't know. I never gone to a public bathhouse. Of course you wouldn't. You have the bathhouse probably that you just live in. And that doesn't really surprise me though. It's hard to picture Byakuya doing something like that. But if it is a key, I think I might know what it unlocks. Really? What? Unless I'm mistaken, I'm pretty sure I saw something in the dojo that might go to. Yes, that's what I said. The dojo. Woodblock key has been added to the troop section of our handbook. What else is that? The bed. Here's a bed. I don't see anything interesting here. At least not as far as the case is concerned. A camera. No matter when, no matter where, the surveillance cameras are following our every move. I mean, they're absolutely everywhere. How many cameras does this place have anyway? I mean, at least 6. What? Oh, it's just a table. Is it a table? Okay, it's the table at the door. Okay. To the bathroom! That's probably locked. Here's the bathroom. Maybe I can finally take a shower. She might have certain articles hanging out to dry. I better not look inside. That's very decent of you. You wanted to come here, right? So what is it you're looking for? Nothing in particular, I just thought we might find some kind of clue here. Clue that might help us understand Kyoko. You can't be serious. That's why you made me take time out of my search for you to come here. How dare you waste my time? Yes, sorry. Regardless, if you plan on poking around at random, you're doomed no matter how much time you take. Surely you have something more concrete, something to give us some sort of direction, huh? More concrete. Oh, I know. Earlier, Kyoko gave me something. Huh? What's this? Consider it a symbol of my determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it if something ever happens to me. I'm sure I have it in here somewhere. Found it. What's in the envelope? Kyoko gave it to me. She said if something ever happened to her, I should open it. Well, something has certainly happened. So open it now. I'm intrigued. Okay. I opened the envelope and looked inside. Inside was a single piece of paper. Under the sheets. Under the sheets! Okay. That's all that was in there. Yeah, it looks like it. Under the sheets, what could it be? But could something be hidden under the bed sheets? Part of me didn't expect to find anything, but as I lifted up the sheets... What's this? I found a crumpled up piece of paper. Mukuro Iksaba. Oh, class number 78, student registry. Mukuro Iksaba. It appears to be Mukuro Iksaba's profile. Yeah, it looks like it. That's probably the other thing Kyoko stole when she snuck into the headmaster's room along with the key. God, you're so annoying. Fine, I'll tell you. It was the key, and that's it. This must be the blank that Monokuma was talking about. Kyoko said a death without meaning was unappealing. This is what she left behind. I don't have time for your sentimental indulgences. Hurry up and finish your search. Oh, okay. I had an effort to pull myself together, then look down at the profile sheet. Name, Mukuro Iksaba. Sex, female. The ultimate soldier. Soldier? Although small for her age, she was a military specialist trained in every weapon type imaginable. She showed an interest in the military from childhood and soon found herself completely absorbed in it. In elementary school, she won a survival game tournament and began writing for military magazines. Just before entering middle school, while she and her family were on a vacation in Europe, she disappeared. The story of a young Japanese girl being kidnapped quickly took over Japanese media outlets. An intense international investigation turned up no information, and she was never found. However, she reappeared in Japan 3 years later, alone and completely unannounced. She revealed that she had joined a mercenary group known as Fenrir for those 3 years, which indicates Mukuro Ixaba is the body, because that was a wolf tattoo. She insisted she hadn't been kidnapped, that she had received a battle training of her own volition. However, she never revealed why she decided to return home when she did. Nice! Mukuro's profile has been added to the Drupal section of her handbook, which means Kyoko is still very much alive somewhere. But where? The Ultimate Soldier, a mercenary group. This doesn't feel real. The world I grew up in, it's like a completely different dimension. You say that, Makoto, but beyond our comforts, there's a lot of random crap happening. It's like one's non-fiction to the others, and the other is sci-fi. There's no way to even compare the two. I mean, at some point, certain sci-fi may or may not become non-fiction. Who knows? Science is scary. That's how different this is. That was how I saw things. As just an ordinary person, but then I never imagined I would hear the name Fenrir in a place like this. You recognize it? The Fenrir Mercenary Corps is a collection of battle-crazed warmongers. But they do have their uses, and they always get the job done. That's worth remembering. This is all part of a world totally removed from the one I live in. I have to say, I'm intrigued. Every rumor I've heard that a Fenrir has already... Wow! I feel like our hero is becoming a bit player. Becoming a bit player? And a bit player is becoming our hero! Ah, it's you. Hey, what have you got in your pretty little hand there? Oh, you found a profile! So what if we did? Don't freak out on me. I'm not gonna hold it against you or anything. And in case you're wondering, I don't hold it against Kyoko either, even though she stole it and hid it. After all, there's no rule against stealing, is there? There should be, but there isn't. But who I can't forgive is Miss Ogami, who broke the rules and busted into the headmaster's room. Maybe I'll drag your corpse out here and slice it up and devour it. There's our omniverse, you know? Are rule violations really so unforgivable? You're quite adamant about those regulations of yours. Of course I am. A proper school is built on the dedication to organization and order. Which is why even I, as the school headmaster, have to follow the regulations myself. Oh, so you're saying you have to follow your own rules as well? Absolutely. I can't have you complaining about how unfair it all is, now can I? In fact, on the subject of fairness, would you like to know something interesting? Interesting? It's about the one writing all the rules. They're actually one of the participants in this killing game. I don't think I ever actually told you how many participants there actually were, did I? I was thinking I should probably clarify that. When y'all first got together in the main hallway, back when there were 15 people there, right? I think that first meeting may have led to a little misunderstanding among you all. A misunderstanding? Are you saying... That's right, there weren't actually 15 of you. The total number of students taking part in this killing game was actually 16! 16, then...
戦場ムクロこの学園に潜む16人目の高校生超高校級の絶望と呼ばれる女子高校生戦場ムクロに気をつけて
The 16th student, Mukuro Ixaba, is part of the school. So the one making all the regulations is... Why? Did you say something? Why are you telling us this? Oh, well, because... Like I told you, this killing game is desperately popular. You wouldn't believe the ratings. I'm getting all the money. And since we got so many viewers now, I want to make sure everybody was on the same page. I don't want to wake up to a hurricane of complaints and hate mail, you know? You know how annoying that is? I mean, you have to clean your entire mail, you're not gonna find important messages. Then you're gonna lose shopping lists. It's horrid. Make sense? Okay, that's all we get for now. Oh, actually, I do have some revenge to get, so I have an extra bonus for you. Revenge? I want to get back at that sneaky Miss Kitty Kitty, so I'm gonna share a little secret with ya. So, seriously? You know, she wears those stupid gloves day in and day out all the time. Oh, don't tell anyone I told you, but she wears them to cover a bunch of hideous scars that she doesn't want anyone to see. No, thank you for telling me that the corpse isn't Kyoko then. Because, you know, that body didn't have scars. It only had a tattoo. And fake nails. What? Okay, now that's all you get. Bye, I guess. Monokuma's account has been added to the truthful section of the handbook. Kyoko wears those gloves to cover up a bunch of scars. Wait, it's on the back of her hand. The tattoo. Wait, but no. Monokuma specifically said they were scars, right? And that's why Kyoko wears those gloves, to hide the scars. Which means those fake nails on the corpse. Are you thinking about Kyoko again? Huh? Forget about her. What matters right now is uncovering Monokuma's trap. His trap? God must have really hated you to make you so dull. Don't you remember what Monokuma just told us? He said there were 16 students, right? Which means Mukuro was a student there. Obviously, Monokuma was trying to tell us that Mukuro is the one creating the rules of the game. But why would he tell us that, and why now? He said he wanted to make things clear so there wouldn't be any complaints later. But the mere fact that he said that proves that Mukuro is connected to this case. That's why Monokuma revealed the existence of his 16th student. He needs to make our investigation fair. Mukuro is related to the case, because Mukuro is the victim. Perhaps she's the one who killed Kyoko. What? That would explain why we would have to have a class trial, wouldn't it? If she's a student and she killed someone, that would make her part of the school killing game. Mukuro is the killer. She killed Kyoko. Anyone should be able to come to that conclusion, don't you think? In fact, that's exactly what I thought when the investigation first began. But based on what Monokuma just told us, I've changed my mind. Mukuro Iksaba is the culprit. Huh? What makes you say that? We thought Mukuro, the ultimate despair, was the mastermind's true identity. But if that's true, Monokuma's behavior makes no sense. Why would the mastermind go out of their way to reveal themselves to us? That's a good point, actually. Mukuro giving us information that will raise questions about her would be bold to say the least. It makes more sense then to assume that Mukuro isn't the culprit. So that's the trap. They want us to suspect Mukuro and come to the wrong conclusion. That makes sense to me. The way you say it, it definitely does seem possible, but if that's really true, if Mukuro isn't the killer, then who is? Well then, I believe our work here is finished. Let's move on. I'm sure there are other places in need of investigation. I should find out if that key to the dojo really are connected. Well, are you coming? Oh, it's a date again! Lovely! Hi, Yakya. Hurry up and check the locker. That's what we're here for, after all. Oh, right, yeah. Number 6. They're wooden lockers, sir. They use wood block keys, just like those at those super traditional public bathhouses. It looks like the key we found in Kyoko's room really does go into one of those lockers.
なるほどな。
Makoto, do you see the locker farthest to the right? The one numbered 6.
妙だな。
That's the only one that doesn't have a key in it at the moment. You understand what that means, right? I should probably use the key we found in that locker, right?
そう。
Well, just try it. Okay. I took out the wood block key and inserted it into the locker's metal lock, and the locker eagerly accepted the key and opened. There are arrows in there. It looks like 10 arrows in total. They look like they're made of titanium, which means they are strung, despite how thin they are. Of course, without a bow, they're nothing but strong little sticks. Strong sticks. Well, a metal pipe was used to hit their head, so maybe one of the arrows was used. Titanium arrow has been added to the crucible section of the handbook. Oh, there's something else in the locker. It's a wadded up ball of duct tape. I wonder what this was used for. Is that a blood stain?
なるほど。
If it is, that means it must surely be related to the case. This duct tape is related to the case somehow. But how could it possibly be involved? Bloody duct tape has been added to the truthful section of the handbook. I think that's all the locker has to offer for now, at least. Is something wrong, Byakuya?
妙だな。
It's very odd, don't you think? The locker was hiding items that were clearly related to the case. How did a key to the locker wind up in a victim's room that I had a key to?
なぜだ。
Or perhaps... Byakuya? Forget it. Come on, we need to continue on to the next location. The next location? What next location?
なんだ。
There's still something we need to look into. We need to do more research on Fenrir. Fenrir? You mean the mercenary group that Victor was part of? But how are we supposed to find out about that? The library? Isn't it obvious? Where in this school would you go to do research on something? The library! Research? Are you talking about the archive? That's right, the archive has all kinds of info that general public doesn't have access to.
行くぞ。
We only have so much time before the problem begins, let's hurry. Thank you, Mukuro, for not being completely useless and having a great tattoo giving us hints. I believe there was a fight related to Fenrir somewhere over here. Byakuya seemed to know the archive like the back of his hand, went straight to a shelf in the back. Ah, here we go. He quickly returned with a file in hand. Give it to me!
なる
Now!
ほどな。
Take a look at this. I have no idea what it says. What language is this? Ooh, look at that picture! It's the tattoo! How did you make it all the way to high school without even learning a single word of French? I learned other languages, is my excuse. I'm pretty sure most high schoolers can't speak French. Unless, you know, they're French. Well, whatever. I've read it for you, but I expect you to repay your... I'll read it for you, but I expect you to repay your debt 100 times over. Yes, Byakuya, I will read you bedtime stories for the next 100 days. It's fine. Which story do you want us to start with tonight, then? 100 times, isn't that kind of extreme? Fenrir is an elite fighting unit based out of the Middle East. Unlike military contractors, they are a fierce group of soldiers who engage in direct combat. They claim that a single member is equivalent to an entire company of regular soldiers. Just like Fenrir, the Wolf of Ragnarok, their mere presence is enough to strike fear into any enemy. They have been involved in countless military battles and operations, most of which are highly classified. However, some time ago they completely ceased all activity. At present, their continued existence cannot be confirmed. There are unconfirmed reports that the key members of the group were all neutralized. Rumors indicate that they were all killed to keep them from revealing the many state secrets they'd acquired. Some, however, believe there was a mounting internal tension within the group, and they simply imploded. Perhaps one member killed the entire group, and then just kinda left, who knows? Just a theory.
なんだ
What is it? This all just sounds like some kind of alternate reality. Well, it is. Well, it isn't. This is our reality, the only reality. These people are part of our world. Your battlefields aren't much different from our lives here, an unpredictable, unimaginable world. And that's what makes it all so exciting. Exciting definitely isn't the word I would use. So, did anything jump out at you? This may be your last opportunity to learn about Fenrir. Did you mention it? The report said something about where the name Fenrir comes from, right? Yes! The Wolf of Ragnarok. Norse mythology. That's right, it said Fenrir is the Wolf of Ragnarok. Speaking of which, would you like to know something interesting related to that? Yes, please. To show that they're a member of the team, each soldier that joins the squad would get a tattoo representing Fenrir somewhere on their body. What? They got a tattoo of Fenrir? Could that mean... Nice! Mukuro Ikusaba's profile has been updated in the truth bullet section of your handbook. Haha, class round time.
時間はありとあらゆる生物、物質、現象に地味ですが確実な攻撃を浴びせ続けているのです。
Time is utterly silent, and yet it constantly assaults us, organisms, the earth, natural phenomena.
僕らは少しずつ着実にダメージを負っている。そのことをもっと自覚するべきなのです。
It damages us little by little until the end. You should really think about that.
というわけで時間ですよ。
Anyway.
裁判を始めます。
It's time to begin the class trial.
じゃあお前らはいつもの場所にさっさと集合してください。
So please meet up in the usual spot.
うぷぷ、また後でね。
See you later. And then the time has come for me to prove that you are guilty, Makoto. All we can do now is try to uncover the truth during the class trial.
そうだ
It would seem that way. Let's go. So, we're back to another class trial, which I will not be doing today. One, because class trials take a lot of time, which I don't have time to finish this class trial, I'm fairly certain, because it's probably going to take a lot of time, and the aftermath of it. And it may or may not be very, very easy to hear. My voice is definitely giving up now. Wow! It has been going on a slide graph just up and down during the entire stream, but now it's really reaching its limit. So I'm gonna be ending it here today. And if my voice doesn't deteriorate worse due to me actually being an idiot and doing this, I will do this tomorrow as well. Woo! At the same time, if not, I will try on Monday. Because then I've tried to at least give my voice some rest. I say tried because I'm gonna be screeching like I do now, whether or not I stream either way, so that's not really a fix, is it? I'm just terrible at keeping care of my voice. But so with that, I'll see you all next time, and in the meantime, I will make theories of what happened, because I have many theories that I will develop. What did really happen here? And the bear will have his revenge! Well, revenge upon him at least. So, see you all next time. Bye-bye.
The stream is done now for the But look forward to another day when it dawns once more.